Act Zero is a new writing model designed for feature screenwriting that introduces an extra act before the typical 3-act structure. This method establishes a stronger foundation for the protagonist's backstory and development by allowing writers to explore the history and motivations in greater detail. Act Zero can be used to establish important elements of the story, such as the protagonist's backstory, emotional wounds, or unmet needs, and can help set up the story's themes and tone. Just a heads up before we move forward, Act Zero is a channel that does deep dives of movies, so there will be lots of spoilers of some of my all-time favourites. So I would hate to ruin the experience for any viewers. If you haven't seen any of the movies on this list, please pause and consider coming back after you have watched them. Today I will be providing a brief and general summary of the overall writing model, so I don't overwhelm you with too much information. In the future, I will make more videos that will elaborate on each section. Alright, let's dive right in. The previous ordinary world is the last moment in time when our protagonist is content or happy with life as it is. Friendships and relationships are good. School and work is going well. Everything is going along swimmingly.
How's the knee?
I think it's out. No big deal.
Oh yeah, I remember. When you twisted it getting out of that hot tub.
I thought it was an old war wound from Nam.
Really?
An emotional wound is a psychological injury that results from a traumatic or emotionally distressing experience. There are two types: a single devastating event or repeating events. These can be caused by a range of experiences, including abuse, neglect, loss, betrayal, a character who was abandoned by the parents as a child, a character who was betrayed by a trusted friend or lover, or a character who experienced a traumatic event such as war or violence.
You doing, sir?
Hold her, Gabe, hold her! Gabe, please don't let me fall. Please, I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die.
Don't let me.
Sarah, I got you. Just reach up.
You can do it. Please, baby, just reach up. Reach up.
Help! Help!
Gabe, man, don't you lose her. Don't you let her go.
Don't let me fall. I'm slipping.
Sir, please.
No, I'm slipping. Gabe, don't let me fall. No! Help me, I'm falling. Gabe!
The lie is a deeply ingrained false belief that a character holds about themselves, others, or the world around them. It can result from past trauma, emotional wounds, or society conditioning. The lie is a key obstacle that the character must overcome to achieve the goals or find inner peace.
I should have kept some medicine in the downstairs bathroom. Then I could have gotten to it sooner.
The character may cling to this belief as a coping mechanism to avoid confronting difficult truths. The story's events and other characters will challenge the character's lie, leading to a realization or truth that allows them to grow and change. The crippling pain of a wound will awaken a fear unlike anything the character has encountered. This fear is so strong that it burrows into the character's mind with a single purpose: do whatever it takes to ensure the painful, emotional experience never happens again. From this fear, they consciously or unconsciously build protective measures to protect themselves. When we compare physical pain to psychological pain, we can draw parallels in how we learn to avoid them. For instance, just as we learn not to touch a hot stove after experiencing the pain it causes, we also tend to avoid situations that can cause us psychological pain. In storytelling, an emotional shield is a coping mechanism that a character uses to protect themselves from the pain and vulnerability caused by the emotional wound. An emotional shield can take many forms, such as avoidance, denial, anger, or a facade of strength or confidence. For example, a character who has been betrayed in the past may use anger and defensiveness as an emotional shield, pushing others away and refusing to trust anyone. While this shield may protect the character from further pain, it also prevents them from forming meaningful connections with others and may ultimately prevent them from healing from their wound.
No, you're not going. You're not leaving.
What do you want to know? What? That I don't have 12 brothers?
That I'm a fucking orphan? No, you don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't know
No,
that.
you don't want to hear that. You don't
I
want to hear
didn't
that I
know
got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid.
I didn't know
That this
that.
isn't fucking surgery, that the motherfucker stabbed me. You don't want to hear that shit, Skylar.
I
Don't
do wanna
don't
hear
tell
that.
me you want to hear that
I
shit.
want to hear it because I want to help you, because I want
Help
to be
me?
with
What the fuck? What do I got? A fucking sign on my back that says save me?
No.
Do I look like I need that?
No, God, I just want to be with
Don't
you because
bullshit
I love you.
Don't bullshit me.
I
Don't you
love you.
fucking
I love you.
bullshit me.
I love you.
There is no set number of emotional shields that a character should have in storytelling, as the number and types of shields will vary depending on the character's backstory, personality, and emotional wounds. Some characters may have only one or two emotional shields, while others may have many. As characters develop coping mechanisms to protect themselves from the pain, these shields can prevent characters from healthy relationships, pursuing their dreams, or fulfilling their potential. Unmet needs refer to the underlying desires or requirements that a character has but has not been able to fulfill. These needs can be psychological, emotional, or physical in nature, and often linked to the character's emotional wound. For example, if the emotional wound is a fear of abandonment, then the call to adventure would be something like a new potential love interest, like in Good Will Hunting.
Hello? Hello? Professor Valenti, you calling me again?
If a character has an emotional wound related to failure, their unmet need may be a desire for success and validation, like Lieutenant Caffey in A Feel Good Man.
Does defense wish to enter a plea?
Yeah. They're not guilty.
Enter a plea of not guilty for the accused. We will adjourn until 1000, 3 weeks from today.
The ordinary world often represents a place of safety and routine, where the character has established coping mechanisms and emotional shields to protect themselves from their wounds. The call to adventure refers to the moment when the protagonist is presented with a challenge or opportunity that sets them on a journey of growth and transformation. The call to adventure can come from a variety of sources, including other characters, external events, or the protagonist's own desires. The one big catch is that it has to relate to the emotional wound.
First one's for you. Seems you're moving up in the world. Been requested by division.
Requested to do what?
The refusal of the call to adventure refers to the moment when the protagonist hesitates or initially rejects the challenge or opportunity presented to them at the beginning of the story. It may occur for a variety of reasons, such as fear, doubt, or a sense of obligation to the ordinary world. They should be extremely fearful of the call because it conjures up all the pain they went through during the emotional wound. For example, in Cliffhanger, Gabe is asked by some old friends to join them on the trip to the tower, which he naturally wants to decline, as it was the site of his failed rescue attempt.
Hey, Gabe, we're flying off the tower today. You should come on with us.
Yeah, man, today's gonna be the day for the killer jump.
No thanks, Ken.
Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me that job in Denver made you scared of heights.
No.
Hey, look, you guys better watch out, because some bad weather's coming in.
Okay.
We like it extreme.
Hey, man. See you later, Gabe. Good to have you back.
Yeah, good to see you. Later.
Peace.
As you can see, there's a clear through line from the emotional wound to the refusal of the call. That's why Act 0 should be a compulsory addition to the 3-act structure, as it adds a missing layer of character development. I'm going to stop there for today, as this was meant to be just a brief outline of Act 0. But not to worry, this whole channel is dedicated to the new writing model. There will be plenty more movie examples and episodes that will delve deeper in analysis. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and share with other writers. Any questions can be posted in the comment section or on the Reddit channel link below. Cheers and see you next time. Thanks for watching.